Everyone. Hey guys, it's me Diva with I Got Your Black, and we are here at the Afro Latino Festival. It's been an amazing weekend full of panels, art, and of course black business vendors. And we're here doing what we do best, traveling black. So let me just take you guys through. Come on with me. The Afro Latino Festival is an annual celebration created by Maelka Prado and co-directed by Americana Priestley. The event pays homage to the contributions made by people of African descent from Latin America and the Caribbean. Every year it draws hundreds of visitors. For some it's like a family reunion, but for others it's a chance to dive deeper into a side of the diaspora they have yet to explore.
I was able to find community. I was able to find people that looked like me, people that understood my struggles, people that wanted to create more opportunities for people like us.
Hey folks, I'm here with Nydia Simone, founder of Blactina. And Blactina is a new media. Actually, I'm gonna let you tell it. What is Blactina?
Well, Blactina Media is a media startup, and we amplify Afro-Latinx and Caribbean stories with a focus on film and digital media, and we also do events.
Okay. So I know you guys were here at the festival. You actually were on a panel. What was that about? Can you tell me a little bit about the panel?
Well, the panel was great. It was about where Afro-Latinos are going next in the media, like in media, marketing, film, and like in terms of our like representation.
Can you tell me actually, so that's a good question. What do you see next for Afro-Latinos?
I think that we need to create our own content and like have ownership of that and be able to kind of define ourselves for ourselves. I believe Audra Lorde, like that's her quote, and she's actually Caribbean woman. Yeah. Caribbean woman. Okay, so I feel like we need to like take ownership of our narrative, and in order to do that, we need to create. So like instead of like kind of, for me, I'd rather not like somebody to be included in their work and their art and just like create stuff for my community, you know, so.
Okay. Well, can I ask you, what are you working on right now? What's going on with Blactina?
A few things I'm working on.
Okay.
So I have a digital series called Conexión. In Conexión, 4 to 6 hosts discuss pressing issues in the Afro-Latinx and Caribbean communities, from skin bleaching to dating, interracial dating, pedophilia, anti-blackness and colorism. Like, we cover it all. And I'm also going to be working on a few films that I can't talk about right now in the Dominican Republic. So I'm going to be going down there and like shooting in the winter, and just like Black, Latinx, and also like Spanish speaking content, because I practice what I preach. So.
Wow. Okay, so you guys are gonna have like, you know, Afro Latinos really on camera doing their thing. Nice. Hopefully you guys can put a little sister on camera. Let me stop.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
This is the only place where I'll be on camera. But okay, cool. That's exciting. So how do you feel even just like being here at the festival? I know like we met last year here at the festival, and now you're on a panel, you know, and that was like, you know, full circle. So how do you feel, you know, to be here?
I just realized that is full circle. I feel great. Like, I just feel like I feel like we're in a Afro-Latinx renaissance.
Wow.
Like,
that's deep.
I really believe, like, the Harlem Renaissance, like, we're in an Afro-Latinx renaissance. We're going to these countries, like, you're in Cuba, and, like, with I Got Your Black, like, I'm going to DR. Like, people, we're moving, and we're not afraid to, like, leave the U.S. or, like leave the country that we were born in. Like, we're moving around, you know? So
we're global.
We're global, and we're exchanging ideas, and there's so much power in that. And we all have this idea of like, okay, how can we not be victims of white supremacy? You know, like how can we like take ownership of our narrative? How can we change like the hood and all this stuff? We're having these conversations, and we're trying to see like real change in the community. Like, we're tired of like the talk.
I love that. Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely tired of it. I'm definitely excited to see, you know, your films and things like on camera, just because like even my mom, she is, you know, saw like some Brazilian woman. It was a Brazilian film, but they had like black people on there, and she was so excited. She was super excited. So like, I'm sure she would be like, and I would also be very happy to actually see, you know, some black people, you know, some Latinas in the media.
Yes. We're out here, and it's happening, and I feel like the shift is literally happening. We don't see that. We're not seeing seeing it as much. Actually, I take that back. Because look at this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, a year later, and I'm seeing it, like, for sure.
Like, we see it.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is the tip of the iceberg, and there's so much more to come.
Absolutely.
There's like, and I don't even think we know what is to come.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm ready.
Okay, so I have one more thing for you. You know, here at I Got Your Black, we're big on traveling black and exploring the culture, whether it's through art, music, whatever. Can I ask you, what is your favorite way to travel black?
That's a great question. My favorite
Or explore
way...
black culture?
Oh, okay. I know people say this all the time, but food. Like, anytime I travel, I'm interested in the food, but I'm interested in getting food from black communities. I will ask black people, where do you get your gumbo from?
Yes,
Where do you, what's a good restaurant to you? What's your favorite restaurant? You know, instead of going to the hotel or whatever's like recommended, like ask a black person literally in the CVS or on the train.
Pretty much
like,
anywhere.
Hey, can I get some good food around here? And they are like, okay, so you're gonna go on Fred? Like,
And that's where you gonna go.
So that's like my favorite way is to find even those like little hole in the wall restaurants and like cafes. Like, if you can't sit down, those are the best places.
Yeah.
If there's no indoor seating,
that's
This is Nydia Simone from Blactina Media, and I Got Your Black.
Hi, hey everyone, I'm here with Kashanie. Kashanie Lagrotta. She is a brand ambassador for the Afro Latino Festival.
Yes.
So Kashanie, can you actually tell me more about the festival and what you do here for, you know, what are we doing here?
Yes. Okay, so I've been interviewing as well as taking over the Instagram account for the Afro Latino Festival. It's been spectacular, it's been awesome. This is day 2 of the festival, and basically the Afro Latino Festival is what it is. It's a festival, a celebration of, you know, the Afro Latino community here in New York City, but not just in New York City. We've had people that come from all over the place just to come experience a community, belonging, a sense of, you know, a sense of belonging into a festival like this, where they have, you know, poets, they have activists, musicians, artists of all types and colors, and you know, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see the community. It's beautiful to see the people just embrace and be happy to celebrate our culture, and our space.
Yeah, I've run into so many family members and like even just people that have never even experienced Afro-Latino culture. I'm just like, yes, come in, come get this good stuff. Well, have you interviewed anyone fun? I feel like we're doing the roles in reverse right now.
I know, I'm the one usually interviewing. I have interviewed a lot of really fun people.
What do you think is what do you think is next for Afro-Latinos and the Afro-Latino Festival?
Right. Well, I think definitely a lot of people are becoming more aware, they're becoming more involved, and I think the representation, the talk about representation is becoming a lot more wider, and just to be like, no, like, okay, we've been here, we know that we got that out of the way, like, you know, like getting that out of the way is the first part, and then, you know, having those representations and those conversations, I think, are important. And I think that's where we're moving forward. I think people are just like, you know, being more a part of this community and supporting of the community and supporting of the people that are Afro-Latinos, and, you know, creating spaces for us, you know. So what I think is going to come for the Afro Latino Festival, I can't say for sure. That would be a question for my Edka and Amiga, because they're, you know, who knows what goes on in that head. They take on a lot, and they're amazing for even putting this on. I can't even imagine like the amount of work that they do. But hopefully, you know, it gets bigger and better, and we see a lot more bands and, you know, like more actives, and see more people just like coming from all different types of places, you know, from a lot. I'm Kashanie Lagrotta here at the Afro Latino Festival, and I got your black.